Hi guys, Summer Mushrooms here, and I'm with my friend. Do you want me to call you,
I go by Squeaks.
Yay! This is my friend Squeaks. Link
I should
will be in the description to her channel. So, today we are going to be reading, unfortunately, Cupcakes. I'm scared.
I keep feeling I need to put menacing music on, but I can't because my friend's recording and my iPad has Skype on it, so I can't play music. I guess I'll do my intro thing. Welcome back to another video, my wolf pack. I'm here to scar you again with Summer. So yeah, let's do this.
Yay!
Alright, so Alright, I'm ready. Since there's 2 introductory paragraphs before the talking, you can read the first paragraph, I shall read the second, and then we shall start doing the voices thing.
Okay. Cupcakes is a dark fanfiction set in the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic universe. It depicts. That's right. Right?
Yes.
Yay! The character Pinkie Pie as a serial killer, though still keeping her in universe bright and cheery demeanor, who drugs her friend Rainbow Dash, drags her to a hidden cellar, and proceeds to slowly and brutally mutilate her to death. The extremely graphic nature of this fic has made it rather infamous within the MLP fandom.
Origin. The Cupcakes fanfiction is thought to have first appeared on 4chan's image board. Yeah, this says a lot about this. Sometime in January 2011, blah blah blah, boring. Though many stories on USG Daily are labelled as grimdark, a slang term for a dark and more violent fanfiction, it is the only story with the label grimdark as fuck. And with that, let us begin.
The story begins.
If you have trouble reading the words, you could always zoom in on the screen so the words are bigger.
Okay.
Word of advice, maybe.
I should probably do that. The air was warm, the sun was shining, and every pony in Ponyville was having a glorious day. The town square was bustling and crowded, and busy ponies filled the streets. All the pony folk seemed to have somewhere specific to be, all except Rainbow Dash. Her place was in the sky. She tore freely through the air, speeding one way and the next, buzzing the treetops and racing the wind. The blue Pegasus swooped over a schoolyard, much to the delight of the children, then climbed several hundred feet and dove, streaking downward as fast as she could. Seconds before hitting the ground, her wings flew open and she pulled up back into the clear blue. Rainbow felt alive.
Ha! Not for much longer, Ben. Suddenly, Dash remembered that she had somewhere to be. She was supposed to meet with Pinkie Pie in 5 minutes. I'm reading in Leather's voice, goddamn. Dash had gotten so caught up in her exercises she had nearly forgotten that Pinkie had asked to meet her at Sugar Cube Corner at 3. There's a cat on my fence. Pinkie hasn't had... Pinkie...
I'm so sorry. That was my phone.
That was your phone?
Yes.
Okay. Pinkie hadn't said why or what they'd be doing, but Dash knew that with Pinkie, it could be anything, even death. Dash wasn't sure if she really wanted to go, though. She was so engaged with her stunts that she thought about blowing Pinkie off to continue flying. That sounds weird out of context. But Dash's conscience got the better of her. She knew that it would hurt Pinkie's feelings after all. Pinkie had said it was going to be something special just for the two of them. Dash considered it, and I'm just going to say at this point that blue pony equals Doovie because blue, and pink pony equals Wolf Dash because pink, so yeah, you signed yourself people. Dash considered it and thought, why not? What did she have to lose? Heck, it might be more pranking. Pinkie might have found a bunch more fun stuff to put on folks, and Ed had so much fun the last time. Dash kicked into overdrive to make up for last time and sped to her apartment.
When Dash walked into the store, she was immediately greeted by her host, who was bouncing in excitement.
Yeah, you're here! I've been waiting all day,
said the jumping pony.
Sorry if I'm a little late, Pinkie. I was doing my afternoon exercises and lost track of time.
Dash apologized. Pinkie giggled. Sorry.
Pinkie.
Pinkie giggled and responded in gleefully reassuring tone.
Oh, that's okay. You're here now. What's a few more minutes? I've been very excited to think about all the fun stuff we're gonna do. I haven't stopped bouncing since I woke up. I mean, I almost forgot to breathe. I've been so happy. Then we had that awkward conversation before about how can you not breathe. I will probably just skip that bit.
Dash gave a slightly uncomfortable laugh. She had always appreciated Pinkie Pie's friendly, outgoing way of life, but Pinkie's overabundant enthusiasm almost creeped her out. Dash maintained a polite expression, however. If Pinkie was this worked up, however, whatever she had planned must be good.
So, you ready to get started, Brandon Boy Dash? I've got everything already.
The pink pony said. Dash psyched herself up.
Betcha, Pinkie. So what you got planned? We gonna prank somebody? I got a couple of good ones I've been thinking about. Or maybe you've got some stunts you think I should try. Or perhaps making cupcakes! Sorry.
Pinkie happily announced.
Baking?
Dash was disappointed.
Can imagine Dewey saying that so like Leather's like, making ice cream or something. Ice cream?
Yay.
Pinkie, you know I'm not good at baking. Remember last time? Oh, that's not a problem at all. I only need your help making them. I'll be doing most of the work.
Pinkie explained. Dash thought for about it for a second.
Well done. We got our first typo.
Yay.
Well, alright. I guess that's okay. What exactly do you need me to do? That's the spirit. Here you go.
Pinkie handed Dash a cupcake.
I already started to like it.
Dash was puzzled.
I thought I was helping you bake. You will be. I made this one just for you before you got here. So is this like taste testing or something? Sorta. Wrong voice. Sorta.
Pinkie said. Dash shrugged and popped the pastry in her mouth. She chewed a bit and swallowed. Not bad.
I read that as not hard for a second. What is wrong with my brain? Okay. Okay, now what? Dash asked. Now.
Pinkie informed her.
You take a nap.
Puzzled? I almost lost where I was. Puzzled, Dash opened her mouth, but it felt Opened her mouth, yes, I got that right.
It's on my fence again.
But felt instantly lightheaded. A wave of dizziness washed over her. The world spun, and seconds later she collapsed to the floor. When Dash regained consciousness, she found herself in a dark room. She tried to... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I didn't. I was referencing.
Oh. She tried to shake her head, but found that a taut... That's right?
Yeah.
Leather strap.
Oh, thank you.
Just imagining that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
What if, like, I just walked into the room and was like, yeah, I'm here.
I can imagine leather being wrapped around Rainbow Dash. Did I write that?
Oh god, and he is taut. No, it's like in the Cupcakes video where where he's talking about like, the strap. He's like, in that strap around her head, it makes it look like she has a monobrow, and it goes like, really? You're really gonna do this?
Held it firmly in place. I swear I look sorry.
Oh god! Stop imitating it!
She struggled to move, but braces around her chest and limbs glued her to a rack formed from a series of sturdy planks, which spread her legs wide apart.
Oh, that's kinky too. Pinkie Pie, what exactly are you planning to do to me? Oh god!
What is wrong with
this story originated on 4chan?
Dash's wings were the only part of her not tied down, and they fluttered frantically while she struggled to escape. As she withered, that's right?
I'm still laughing.
Pinky jumped suddenly into her line of sight.
Good here, you're awake. Now we're gonna get started.
Pinky stated gleefully.
50 Shades of Cupcakes.
She bounded into the darkness and quickly reappeared, pushing a small cart covered with a cloth.
There's some redness but whiteness. Pinky, what's going on? I can't move.
Dash said urgently.
Well, Dad, that's because you're tied down, idiot.
Chided Pinky.
That's why you can't move. I didn't think you'd need to be told that. But why? What's happening? I thought you said I was going to help make cupcakes. You are helping. You see, I ran out of the special ingredient, and I need you to get more. A special ingredient?
Dash was now breathing heavily and starting to panic.
Leather strap, legs apart, heavy breathing.
What?
Oh, will you stop? Yes, stop. Flatter me, cry. You're making her blush. Oh yeah, what special ingredient?
Pinky giggled and responded.
Oh, you silly. I did like a little hand thing there.
Unfortunately, we couldn't see it.
Yeah, awkward.
Dash's eyes widened and her face contorted in fear. Then she started to laugh and said, in a voice bordering on hysteria,
Whoa, you really got me there, Pinkie Pie. I mean, Crazy Face, whatever the fuck your name is. I mean, tricking me into thinking I'm gonna get made into a cupcake? I gotta tell you, this is the best prank yet. You win, you're the best.
Pinky only giggled even more.
Oh, thanks, Dash. I haven't done any pranks today, so I can't accept your praise.
Dash was struggling again.
Pinky, come on, this isn't funny. Then why are you laughing? Yeah, good question.
Before Dash could answer, Pinky grabbed the cloth and whipped it off the cart. On the cart was a tray containing various sharp medical tools and knives, carefully organized and wickedly sharp, as well as
okay, Rudy.
large.
I'll let you go. I'll let you get back, motherfucker! You don't know me like that. Putting all the pony pastas I can think of. Also, medical stuff just made me think of Mediplier. It's Wolf Stash as well, so it kind of works.
As well as a large medical bag. Dash was now in full panic mode. She was starting to hyperventilate. Her mind raced as she tried to reason with the pink pony.
That's the stupidest sentence I've ever heard. Pony. Yes. A dark fanfic and a pink pony. I feel so threatened. You can't do this, Pinky. I'm your friend. Not anymore. I know you are, and that's why I'm so happy that I've got you here. I have a really bad feeling I'm gonna watch this back later and just be like, oh my god, my voice is horrible. Cringe. Okay. We got to share your last moments together, just you and me. See, I told you this was getting kinky.
Pinky was skipping again.
It's a weird image. Like, how'd you skip with 4 legs?
I think she just stands up on her 2 back legs and just skips around. I do not want to imagine that.
Okay. But the other ponies will wonder where I am. When the clouds pile up, they'll come looking for me, and then you'll get found out.
Dash cried in desperation.
Oh, Dash.
Said Pinky.
Don't worry, there are plenty of Pegasus ponies to take care of your clouds. And besides, no one will find out. I mean, how long do you think I've been doing this?
And with that anonymous statement, the lights suddenly came to life and revealed the rest of the room.
Oh no, 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 no.
Dash reeled in horror at the image presented to her. The room was decorated with a typical but twisted Pinkie Pie flair. Colorful streamers of dried entrails fluttered around on the ceiling. Brightly painted skulls. What? of all sizes were attached to the walls, and organs done up in pastels filled with helium were tied to the backs of chairs.
I don't know why people find this here image disturbing. This is how every Serbian party looks like.
Exactly. They just don't see it. The tables and chairs were made of bones and the preserved flesh of past ponies.
Nice.
Gross. Dash cringed upon seeing the centerpiece of the table nearest to her. The heads of 4 fowls. Foals. I'm sorry.
Fowls.
Their eyes closed as if they were sleeping. Their eyes closed as if they were sleeping. Yay, I got it right. We're wearing party hats made from their own skin.
Nice.
Ooh. With a thrill of terror, Dash recognized one of them as Apple Bloom's classmate, Twist.
Oh, does that make it a plot twist? I'm sorry. Carry on.
Dash's eyes darted back and forth and then fell upon a patchwork banner hanging from the rafters, made from several tanned pony hides. The words, "Life is a party," were scrawled on it in red blood.
Crazy is a party just makes me want to go and say, this party's getting crazy. Let's rock. My friend Dizzy told me that when you turn on the subtitles for that bit of the video, it doesn't display "let's rock," it's the subtitles say "let's fuck." So, according to the subtitles, this party is getting crazy, let's fuck.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh no.
Dash's attention was brought back by a party horn unfurling and tickling her nose. She gasped at Pinkie Pie, who was standing right in front of her. The party pony was wearing a dress quilted from dried skin. Nice fashion there. Nice fashion choice.
Here's fashion, dried pony skin.
Emblazoned what?
Emblazoned.
Yeah, with cutie marks on her. On her back fluttered 6 Pegasus wings, all of different colors. That's kind of creepy. As the Earth Pony skipped in excitement, her necklace of several unicorn horns clacked together loudly.
Like it?
Pinkie asked.
I made it myself.
Desperately, Dash pleaded with the smiling pony before her.
Pinkie, please, I'm sorry if I did anything to you. I didn't mean it. Please, let me go. I promise I won't tell anybody. Oh, Dash, you didn't do anything. I just felt like killing you today. It's just that your number came up and, well, I don't make rules. We can turn back now.
Dash was tearing up. How could this be happening?
Oh, don't be sad, Dash,
said Pinkie.
Look, this'll cheer you up. I brought you a friend. I brought you a friend. It just turns out to be a chainsaw. It's just like...
Seemingly out of nowhere, Pinkie produced a brightly painted blue and yellow skull. It was about pony size, but it had a very defining feature, a beak. Dash gasped in shock.
Is that... Hey Dash, let's hang together. These ponies are llamas. Dweeb, dweeb, dweeb. That is difficult to say.
Pinkie mimicked.
I caught her right before she left town. Remember when I left the party for about 20 minutes? That wasn't enough time to play with her, of course. I had to wait till after the party to do that. But boy, am I glad I did. It was worth it for the flavor alone.
Gross.
Griffins taste like 2 animals at once. It's amazing. I didn't have a number like everyone else in Ponyville, but when let me try the sentence again. But when was I going to get another chance to try Griffin? I probably should have asked where she came from so I could have got more, but I forgot. I'll tell you what though, she was quite the fighter. She lasted a long time, which is a lot of fun for me. Jesus, is this freaking half kinkiness or something? Strap, a lot of fun, tasted nice. Oh, okay. I got the chance to. I got the chance to play with somebody other than a pony and try new things. They don't teach you pony sex education. It's too bad she had such a meanie mouth. She said so much bad stuff, I just had to take her tongue out. You know, bad language makes bad feelings run by that. Dash didn't have anything to say, she was just
I would like to point out at this point that, I'm now realizing that, the cupcakes...
Bad idea!
that, and the cupcakes are made of ponies. Does that mean, the ponies are eating other ponies and they're cannibals?
That doesn't sound like my brain exploding.
Okay.
Just eat burgers and pay. Hey, yeah, whatever.
Dash didn't have anything to say. She just sobbed and withered in her tight bonds.
That's right. Wow, wrong person. Well,
said Pinkie Pie. Pinkie with an air of finality.
I can't even pronounce it. Finality. Get back, motherfucker! You don't know me like that. That's enough reminiscing. It's time to begin. As she just like turns off the light, spotlight comes on. She just like starts the tank or something.
Putting down Gilda's skull, the pink pony gripped a scalpel in the cleft of her hoof and walked over to Dash's right flank. This is gonna sound so wrong.
I might just do
Isn't
it if I can.
With
Plus, I make innuendos out of everything, so it's fine.
Without any flair, Pinkie placed the blade an inch above Dash's cutie mark and began a circular cut around it. Dash shouted in pain and tried desperately to pull away, but the brace... What? But the braces held her still. Finishing the incision... Out of all the words, I get that one right. Pinkie grabbed a curved skinning knife from the tray.
What are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Horrendous.
I read the next line and I just had to laugh.
Screwing up her face in concentration, she worked it under Dash's skin and sliced the hide away from the muscle. Dash ground her teeth as she tearfully watched her flesh peel off. I feel like we should just go back after we've read this and just pick out everything that makes it innuendous.
Yeah!
Aside and repeated the process on Dash's left flank. Once she had finished, Pinkie held up both cutie marks in front of her friend and started waving them like pom-poms. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ate my friend to stay alive. Dash just whimpered. Her thighs burned like nothing she had felt before.
Placing the ragged patches of skin down, Pinkie selected a large butcher knife and walked behind the blue Pegasus.
Hope you don't mind. I think I'm gonna wing it now. That was the line that in the video. That's subtle.
Wow.
Oh, this is kinky.
Oh dear. She grabbed...
Oh dear.
What have we gotten ourselves into now?
I had no idea I could make so many indoors. I'm having so much fun right now.
Yay! She grabbed Dash's left wing and... Oh god.
And played with it in her mouth for a few seconds.
She grabbed Dash's left wing in her mouth and played with it.
I just imagine Dash is staring at her like, are you gonna kill me or just like play with my wing?
Yanking it back so the sharp pain reignited the fire in Dash's flank so dearly.
Relight my fire. Sorry.
Then, stretching the wing out, Pinkie brought the blade down hard at the base. Oh dear.
Oh, hard at the base drops like.
Instantly, Suddenly, Dash screamed and thrashed her appendage. Oh dear.
I think that's swing. I'm not sure.
The movement threw off Pinky's aim. She tried to... She tried to...
Take it in turn reading these paragraphs, because there's no way only one of us is going to keep it together.
I'm already losing it.
She tried to hit the mark again, but missed. And carved a huge slice into Dash's back. Dash, you gotta stay still or I'll keep missing, and neither of us wants that because I'm having so much fun with you.
Scolded.
And then off that sentence.
Scolded Pinky as her friend howled.
You became a wolf?
Dash suddenly became a wolf now.
Oh no, the next line!
I'm scared. Pinky took another whack and hit her target. Why?
You swung again and again.
Blood sprayed into the air, but Pinky realized she wasn't getting anywhere. That rhymes.
He wasn't in a clopfic.
I'd like to point this out, but that rhymes. Blood sprayed into the air, but Pinky realized she wasn't getting anywhere.
Why are they speaking in rhymes? The blade just wasn't going through the bone. Oh, well, freaking now you notice. I guess I forgot to sharpen it. I forgot to shrapnel it. I'll try something else. Oh, I forgot to do the voice.
Stated Pinky matter-of-factly, as she tossed the knife over her shoulder.
Just like hit someone by accident. This won't do. Ah! Oh, okay. You can be a cupcake too then.
Yay! Embedding the blade in the table. Through the haze of pain and tears, Dash heard the sound of a metal box opening and closing.
That's your coffin, Dash. Got it! Say, Dash, why do they call it a hacksaw? I love it. Because you used hacks to get it. It doesn't hack. Hacking is what I was doing with the knife. Yeah, we all know what you were doing with the knife, mate. This is a show. I don't get it.
It's like, we all know what you were doing. You just don't want to admit it.
I was just talking to Divi once, and there was like this Terraria stream he and Leather did, and like Leather was shutting and opening the door like repeatedly, and he was doing like faster and faster, and Divi just went stop, and talking about it. He was like, remember when he just kept opening, shutting the door? He was just like silent, and I just heard him say, "You do realize what he was actually doing to the door, though, don't you?" I was, well, I think we all know what he was doing to the door, do we?
Pinky placed the tool over the mangled flesh of the last attempt. Standing on her hind leg.
You really?
This was like made. I bet they did this all on purpose. I swear they did this on purpose to make it sound weird. Standing on her hind legs, she worked the saw back and forth with her front hooves.
Versus the maturity, it's unbearable. It sliced effortlessly through the bone and skin. The feeling of the jagged teeth grinding into her made Dash want to vomit.
Oh dear lord.
Oh dear lord.
She watched numbly. She watched numbly as her wing flew over her head and landed with a fluff on the table. Pinky moved to the next wing and started sawing. Dash didn't struggle this time. She'd given up trying to fight and focused on choking back screams of agony. Abruptly, the sawing paused. Pinky was only halfway done, the wing hanging off by a sliver.
God, I can hear the suspense in your voice. Hey, Dash!
Pinky piped up.
Think fast!
Suddenly, Pinky yanked the wing off as hard as she could. The bone snapped, but the blue pony's skin held, then tore away. The pool ripped away a long strip of flesh all the way down Dash's back to her rump. Her body seized at the unexpected trauma as...
Oh no, and the line line up this, even though it's like her pissing herself.
I can't do it.
I mean, it's like really like what's trying to think of a YouTuber with like I'll have to go for Mark's voice. As her pelvis tensed up, Dash felt a warm release between her legs, and a loud, unending melody of pain filled the room. Unable to catch her breath, she blacked out.
Dash awoke with a gasp. I was just waiting for you to do a dramatic gasp right there.
Starting to understand my sense of humor.
The stench of her urine filled her mucus-caked nostrils.
Well, that's a sentence we all wanted to read. As her vision started to focus, she saw a very pouty Pinkie Pie removing a large adrenaline needle from her chest. Why am I talking like Markiplier? It's because I talked like him just now. Stomping her hooves, the frustrated Pinkie lashed out at her helpless victim. Didn't anybody teach you any manners? It's very rude to fall asleep when somebody invites you over to spend time with them. Because I have my mouth open when I do his voice, I start like dribbling. It's really awkward. How would you like it if I came over to your house and went to sleep? Oh, I'm sorry, Dash, you're so boring. I think I'll take a nap. You think I'd always like doing this by myself? I told you how excited I got when I found you were next. I was excited to have a friend to be here with me while I worked. But no! You got to be so inconsiderate. I'm starting to think of Wolf, like, in this paragraph as, like, some sort of, like, popular girl at school. With the hand thing going, like, a handbag on.
Yes.
Like, you know, I thought you were tough. I thought you could handle anything. I've had foals stand up better than you. Do I have to baby you? Huh? Is that how you want me to remember you? As a baby? I can't feel my mouth. It's going numb.
As Pinkie stopped to catch her breath, Dash blinked and sobbed softly. Her back was in agony. Her sides were on fire. There was an intense pain in one of her legs.
My sides are on fire.
As she blinked again, she saw Pinkie pop something red into her mouth and began to chew. Noticing Dash's stare, Pinkie quickly gulped the morsel down.
What? Pinkie asked. Oh, there's...
She held up another piece.
Another piece.
Oh.
Well, while you were asleep, I got a little impatient. I helped myself to... Watch Dash is spitting quite profusely. I helped myself to a small sample. I got it from your leg. You're not bad. Want to try some?
What? That's so gross.
Without waiting for a response, Pinkie shoved the strip of meat into the revolved pony's mouth. Dash gagged and immediately spit it out. If my friend Mint was here, he teases me so much about scar tissue. If he saw the sentence gagged, I would literally not be able to escape his taunt. Hey, were you gagging? Were you gagging in the corner, like with eyebrows and like, fuck off? Leave my characters alone!
Hey, they don't need to, because you're here to do it for them.
If any of you viewers out there were not gagging by this point, we're gonna have you gagging in a minute.
Yeah!
And if you hadn't phoned up with the pastor already, then the pastor would do it for you.
Yeah!
Dash gagged and immediately spit it out, because it didn't have any barbecue sauce in it. Pinkie frowned and picked up the chunk of flesh. If you didn't want it, you could have just said no. She contemplated the discarded snotty morsel, then gulped it up. It's not like you haven't had my cupcakes before. This is what Dash realized.
I told you!
Like, she's friends, like, in the past, like, oh, hey, guys, I baked some cupcakes, want some? This is so not your friend Rarity that mysteriously disappeared last week. No, help yourselves.
Swallowing, Pinkie turned her attention to a small can on the tray. She removed the lid, revealing that it was filled with red-hot coals. Lying on the top of the coals were several large nails. As the adrenaline filled her veins, Dash began to panic again. She just began to panic again. Picking up the can, Pinkie walked over to Dash's left, holding some tongs with her mouth. Pinkie carefully picked up a nail and positioned it at the seam between her victim's front left leg and hoof. She then grabbed a hammer and took careful aim.
Steady. Steady. No, Pinky!
Dash! Oh,
no.
sorry. Dash screamed.
No.
I was waiting for you to do that when I seen the no.
No, a bit too early because I ripped the Dash scream bit, then you said it again. I was like, should I do it again?
I'm so sorry. The hammer came down.
And then now punch the Dash. I'm just gonna take her right down because someone's gonna do it. The white hot burning was too much! That screamed as she pulled and thrashed at the braces, causing her skin to rub and tear. Raw skin to rub and tear. That makes it so much better. Pinky tried to line up another nail, but couldn't find her aim and let out a frustrated grunt. That's another line that my friend would make fun of. Grunting. Yes, Minty, if you watch this, grunting, yes. When Pinky brought the hammer back to take a wild swing, Dash burst out crying and begging. Please stop! Please stop! I've never actually screamed like that. That's a new one.
Rolled her eyes. Putting down the hammer and tongs, she walked back in front of her friend and stared pensively?
Yeah.
At the broken Pegasus.
Dash, I'm disappointed.
Gilda didn't even cry this much when she had a live Sprite.
Don't know what that.
That's right?
Yeah, I don't know what it is though.
Stuffed down her throat. Oh, dear Lord. Pinky thought for a minute about what to do next, then had a sudden spark of inspiration.
Rotating a wheel on the rack, Pinky laid Dash on her back. Oh, okay. Then moved Dash's hind legs, bringing the can with her.
Oh dear.
Picking up her tools, Pinky drove a searing hot spike of metal directly into the bottom of Dash's hoof.
Ow.
As Dash yelled in pain, Pinky moved around and drove a second nail with the other hoof because she's a heartless bitch. Next, she went back to her cart and located an enormous battery and controller, which she dragged over to where she was working. Fun fact, my friend Dizzy blew up an ammeter in science before because he plugged the wrong battery into it, and Miss was trying to connect it in a circuit and it wasn't working, and we were all trying not to stare too much at it. She's changing everything in the circuit but the bleeding ammeter, there's something wrong with this battery or this wire. And Josh is my friend Josh is pointing at Sam, Dizzy just it was him, he blew up the ammeter. She tied copper wires between the terminals and the nails driven into Dash's hooves, then gave Dash a wink. Oh, is it a saucy wink? And flipped the
saucy wink.
Electricity rocketed through Dash's body. The blue.
It's a mix of blue and pink. Sorry.
Pony reacted immediately. Her body seized and her muscles snapped taut. Dash's hips thrust skyward.
Oh, dear.
Her eyes rolled back, and she let out a deep throat-shedding cry. Pinky giggled and danced in place on her hind legs again, because that's creepy. Then down and turned up the juice. Dash convulsed uncontrollably, and she pissed herself again.
Basically, she did.
Basically, Leather, what happens?
Yeah. After about 5 minutes, Pinky shut off the power. Wisps of steam. Wisp of steam rose from the singed fur around Dash's hooves, and the area reeked of cooked flesh and burnt enamel. Pinky rotated Dash upright again and tried to snap the drooling, delirious pony back to attention.
Dash! Rainbow Dash, wake the fuck up! Dash moaned and managed to give a modicum of weak acknowledgement. Pinky studied her handiwork, then reached into the medicine bag and produced a large syringe. Alright, time for the last round. Oh man, going back for seconds, Jesus Christ.
Dash focused blearily on the needle, which Pinky took as a question as to what it was.
I just read down, you're not going to be able to contain yourself in a little while.
Probably not.
This is a little something to take the pain away.
Pinky informed Dash as she walked around to her victim's ruined back. Dash flinched as Pinky jabbed the needle into the lower part of the blue pony's spine. Moving in front of her friend again, Pinky leaned down and elaborated.
In a few minutes, you won't be able to feel anything below your ribcage. Then you'll be able to stay awake to watch the harvest. Dash started to cry again. Pinky, she choked out. Yeah, I want to go home. Dash sobbed. Yeah, I can see you wanting to do that,
replied the party pony.
Sometimes I just want to give up. Just say, I'm done with this mess, and go to bed. But you know what? You can't shrug off your responsibilities. You've got to pull yourself together and meet the challenges head on. Stop being a wussy. That's the only way you're gonna get ahead in life. Yeah, because torturing people is really getting ahead in life. Nice responsibilities you've got there.
Dash hung her head and cried. Minutes passed as the drug took effect. Eventually, Dash was completely numb from her chest to her flanks. At this point, Pinky approached with a scalpel.
Apple, I'm disappointed.
Glancing at Dash and smiling, Pinky made a long horizontal cut across the...
I knew this would happen! Across the Pegasus... What? The Pegasus ponies. A Pegasus is different from a pony. You realize that, right?
Pegasus pony. It's like
Pony
a tongue twister.
pelvic. That's easy for you to say. Just above her crotch. Is that what you were laughing about? Is that it?
Yes. Moving up Dash's body.
God's sake! Pull yourself together! Dude.
Okay, I'm good.
No, you're not.
Shut it! Pinky made a similar incision under her ribs. Finally, Pinky made a long vertical cut down Dash's stomach, connecting the first two.
Looks like I got my eye on you, Dash.
Pinky giggles. After all that laughing, I'm kind of lightheaded.
Fine, I will do it. And I'm going to do it in... What voice did I do it in, just to make it funnier? I'm going through all the different voices. I might just do Leathers. With a moist, gooey sound, the flaps of skin opened. The sight of her own organs and the lack of feeling caused Dash's breathing to intensify. Breathing intensifies. Pink carefully sliced open Dash's abdominal sac and grabbed her large intestines. As she separated the organ from the rest of the digestive tract and pulled it out of the new cavity, Pinky grew jovial. Laughing as she gutted her friend, Pinky began to make jokes. Dash, growing weaker from this new source of blood loss, you sure he's blood loss, tried desperately to shut out the macabre comedian. Look at me, I'm Rarity!
Pinky laughed, slinging the intestinal tube down her neck and spraying blood in all directions.
Isn't my new scarf so pretty? No, it's shit. Go back and make it better.
Reaching back inside, she sliced the smaller intestine off from the bowels. Squeezing out the excess excrement, Pinky filed the slimy organ through her teeth and dragged it back and forth.
Then just say you gotta floss every day, Dash. Dash does not give one shit. Dash was barely aware of what was going on anymore. The shock was causing her to faint. Disappointed, Pinky dug back into the blue pony's guts, ramping up her routine. Oh, don't go yet, Dash. I still have to slaughter you a bit more.
Pinky started pulling out the rest of Dash's organs, pausing with each removal.
Okay, we got some bad puns coming. Also, is she really pulling those organs and throwing them about like she's unpacking her luggage? Here we have the puns here. I know I can be a real pancreas, but you know I'm just kidding with you. You really gotta learn to liver it up. Boy, these jokes are getting bladder. Guess you gotta develop a stomach for them. Look, dude, if your torturing is not going to kill Rainbow Dash, then your freaking puns are going to kill her.
It reminds me of Sans.
Oh god.
Sans the skeleton.
Oh no!
Pinky!
Sans! if that is an AU for Undertale that actually exists, I would not be surprised in the slightest.
Pinky placed the discarded body parts into a bucket, keeping the last one for a bit longer.
Okay, Minty, this is for you. Oh, bagpipes.
She
Because
said,
he is a fire starter. He is fire. He is a twisted fire starter. He carries around with him and sets fire to things he probably shouldn't set fire to. Like
"Stop
homework.
setting fire to things!" She
Yeah.
said,
Yeah, Minty, Summer doesn't approve of you setting fire to things. He'll probably just be like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to, I'm a fire starter.
She said, placing the end of Dash's esophagus in her mouth, in the stomach, in her armpit.
I didn't know Pony said armpits.
She's I can't say that word now.
Oh god! She squeezed and a spurt of acid hit her tongue. Oh. Ew. Hey look, there's your cupcake, Dash. Is that like an innuendo for something?
Probably.
Dash didn't hear her tormentor. She had slid from consciousness minutes ago. Pinky, not yet satisfied, hit Dash with another adrenaline shot out from the wound in her chest in great spurts. It wouldn't be long now. I'm talking like PewDiePie now.
Oh god. Pinky brought Dash around into her back again and strode
Bad.
the blue pony's chest, scalpel at the ready.
Scalpel to attention. Yes, sir! You know, Rainbow Dash, I'm disappointed. Rainbow Dash, I'm disappointed. I thought you would have lasted longer. I really wanted to spend more time with you before we got here. But I guess it was my fault. I should have taken it a little slower. Oh well, it really was nice knowing you, Dash.
The blade sunk into the blue's throat and worked its way up to Dash's chin. Coming back down, Pinky's scalpel then circled Dash's neck. The last thing Rainbow Dash felt was her skin being cut away from her skull, and the metal of the blade scraping her teeth. Then she was gone.
Hallelujah!
Pinkie Pie stared into the mirror. She had done a really good job, even keeping the eyelids.
Well done, Pinky. You did a marvelous job murdering your friend!
She winked, and Dash winked back. Pinky smiled. But still, she was sad that her friend was now gone. Oh, finally, she has feelings.
She only has remorse because she didn't last very long.
Dash had only
Your heart is bitch! Sorry.
Dash had only lasted 50 minutes, not nearly as long as Pinky had wanted. She looked back at the cadaver, right? Cadaver, yay! Hanging in the center of the room. The last of her friend's fluids draining into a pan. Yep, no more Rainbow Dash.
As she looked, Pinky... I said that in Wolf's voice. I might do this last bit as Divi. As she looked, Pinky cocked her head. She began to take notice of the fact that there really wasn't much damage to the corpse. In fact, the pink pony mused, I think an idea exploded in her head. She was good at sewing and she had all the pieces. My voice sounds a bit like Jacksepticeye's voice stands. Because I got like a... Okay, I got it. All she had to do was put them back together. Yeah, she just had to get some stuffing and bingo, she'd have Rainbow Dash forever. In fact, thought Pinky, that's what she'd do for all her best friends when their numbers came up. She was so excited. She skipped right over to the body with her Skinner to get started. You can do the last sentence.
The cupcakes could wait. Pinkie Pie had a friend to make. That also rhymes! What the heck, man? The cupcakes could wait. Pinkie Pie had a friend to make.
Wait. At the bottom of the story, it says categories: dismemberment, mental illness, not safe for work, and memes. This comes under
What?
category of memes.
Wow!
Oh, that is freaking beautiful.
Well guys, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like for squeaks, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
My name is Wolf Sabretooth, on a side note. So.
I just called
Yeah, they just search up squeaks. Where the fuck is this person?
I'm sorry.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love